No.
Mad.
The
Incredibles 3. A story by Nomad the Shite. Incredibles 3 is going to be the most movie ever. Even more movie than Morbius 2022. It will be the first movie to cross the $incredillion at the worldwide box office. It was win all the Academy Awards for sure. The art house film is the most art house film out there. Chapter 1. Kaf Korsh. Mr. Bob Incredible walks out of his new flat in Edinburgh, Scotland. He smokes a fag as he watches kids go trick-or-treating whilst dressed up as a whitewashed Frozone and a flat-as-fuck Elastigirl. He was pissed. The superhero approached the trick-or-treaters as they entered his front yard. "Oi mats, I have no candy," he said with his Dutch accent. The kids ran off crying as the Elastigirl imposter fell flat on her face and broke her crap nose. Now that the work was done, he walked back into the house. He walked to his burnt-out fireplace below his LG TV, which played Breaking Bad on Netflix, specifically the scene in which Walter White kills the kid named Finger. He stares at the crap TV lifelessly, feeling very shit as he thought back to the past. A year ago, Mr. Crap and his family were driving in his supercar. Violet was depressed and emo after getting rejected by her crap boyfriend. Dash was experiencing teenage hormones. Jesus Christ. And Jack was expelled from primary school after beating up the PE teacher in year 5. Elasti-Person was holding the money in her slippery hands. Money which she got from slutting. "Hey Bob, do you want to record something for the hub tonight?" she asked, elbowing him in the shoulder. Bob was too set on trying to get past the crap Ford Fiesta in front of him. Luckily, he drove past it. "Sure," he said coldly, before driving past a traffic light which lit red. "Great Bob, you crap idiot, you pressed a red..." Crash. Before Elasti-Female could finish sentence, the whole family crashed into a white van. Only Bob survived due to his strong as fuck skin. Unfortunately, his family died. "Oh no," he said with a frown. Present. Mr. Half Decent was at a therapy, talking to his therapy person called Miss Goodall, part-time drag queen, part-time teacher, part-time therapist. After the crash, I got up and arrived at my holiday home. Smoked a fag as my family's death was milked in the news. He said monotone. "And how does that make you feel?" she asked. "I already told you," he said. "My son was failing class. My daughter wanted was relating to the protagonist from the hit Netflix show Afterlife starring Ricky Gervais. And my son was getting put down in a week anyway, after killing his classmates with lasers. My wife was sleeping with many men, including Frozone. I got fired from my job and now I have to supply money for myself. I'm feel all very crap in it." "Okay then, just remember, your family." "Cheers mate, if you need anything just message me or something, I don't know," Mr. Painfully Average muttered as he left the room. Later that afternoon, Mr. Shit was eating fish at the local Binley Mega Chippy. Okay. He saw a kid staring at his large body. He gave the kid the finger. The kid and the parent walked off. Bob looked out the window and saw an old man getting beat up by a group of school chavs. Despite his piss-off mood, he knew he had to help. Mr. Alright stood up and walked out of the restaurant, with a big ass right next to a full family eating. Once outside, he crossed the road, causing another car crash as he towered over the lads. "What are you doing?" he said as the chavs turned to him. "Fuck off, mate, you fatty patty," one of the chavs said. "No," Bob said calmly. The same chav ran to him and punched him, breaking his knuckles in response. Mr. Fine punched him. Slam. His fist was so strong that the chav's body blew up. His friends ran away. Bob kneeled before the old man. He was passed out. He pressed both hands against his chest and tried to do CPR. However, his hands were too strong, and he accidentally pushed both into his chest. The man died. "No," Bob said, before running away at the speed of a P-50. Later that night, Mr. Awful arrived at the flat and walked inside. He walked to his couch. The song Wild Horses by the Rolling Rocks played on his Amazon Echo as he went onto Netflix and started watching Horsing Around. He had a frown on his face as he remembered all the times his family watched the show. Back in the old day, he even binged it in celebration after defeating the Underminer. Went on for 6 minutes, what?